What's up, gamers? Supremacy, Icy, Feb, Creatine. What is poppin'? My dudes, my guys, my fellas. How we doing, y'all? Warfish, what's poppin'? Welcome in, everybody. I know it's been a few days since I streamed. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This Home Kingdom, I have been absolutely super bored. Just been working out, touching grass, you know, shit. That has been the move. Live on YouTube, come through. When's the last time we went live? Dude, it's been 4 days? Jesus Christ. Actually, it's been 3 days, right? Because I'm streaming before. Bro, it's hard. It is hard to stream out here. It is not, it's not easy. There's like no type of content. Isaac, Lamp, what's up, bro? I broke up with Milk. Now I want him back. Is Milk not a girl? Is Milk a guy? I don't understand. Also, guys, I'm pretty ripped. I'm not gonna lie. I took a selfie yesterday, and I was so impressed with it, bro. Oh shit, Empty coming through with the membership, bro. Hey, welcome back to the Chain Gang, brother, and enjoy your Honor F2P title. Thank you so much, man. Everybody, welcome him in. If you guys didn't know, hey, we are sponsored, but hey, y'all's donations are the same reason why we're full time. Honestly, I have been slacking. I've not been working anywhere near as much as I have to. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Warfish, goodbye, Mohammed, Sergeant Colin, what up? Morning, Rip brother. Thank you, man. Good morning, dude. Y'all should have seen it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I guess I can show y'all later. I was looking huge though. I took that pic and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm actually not bad. Show the gains? I'll show the gains in like 10 minutes. We'll let other people come in because I'm trying to flex it in front of the world. Okay. Now the lighting is not good on it because I just took the picture real quick and then dipped, but it's still solid. I got the flex picks, bro. This pick is so much better than the other ones. It's so much better. It's actually crazy. Staniel, what up? How you doing? Welcome, boys. Zooms, what up? I should be receiving a free T5 account. He said he was scuffed. Any tips? I played 3+ hours. Farms, gems, and then you know get your top 3 sock marches, and you should be good. How many pull-ups can you do? I don't know. My ex took the pull-up bar when she left the crib. Oh, guys, I went on a date like 2 days ago for the first time in months, which is nice. I don't know. I can't remember if I told you guys or not, but it was this nice Puerto Rican chick. Actually, no, because I haven't been live since then. It was this nice Puerto Rican chick. Shout out to her. She came to the United States, I think, like 3 or 4 months ago. She only speaks Spanish, and she's cute. It was really nice, man. She grew up in like a farm in Puerto Rico, which is pretty cool because I spent a lot of my childhood in a farm in Panama, which is not a very like having a shared experience of being like a small farm hand in Latin America is not very common. So it's nice to be able to connect with somebody like that. It's not very common in America. How'd it go? It went pretty well. Pretty solidly. She's I don't know, Latin American women are a little they're a little intense. You know, generally if you want like a nicer, softer Latin American woman, you're generally looking for like mixed. That'd be like a white Latin mix. So, you know, she's a little strong. But not like aggressive, you know what I mean? She just, you know, she's about it. Shani, what up? How you doing? Do you have any videos on the State Farm armaments? I don't. I don't have enough information or enough, like, I'm just not comfortable talking about it. Like, I know what I would do. I know what I would tell my coaching clients. I just don't want to make a video on it because of it. What up, BJ? Yeah, we downsized it too. Teach your English in the 12-inch way? English, that's crazy. I'm trying to speak Spanish, bro. I've been looking for Latin American women so I can keep my Spanish up. Not because I'm trying to practice English. Warfish, what's poppin', man? How you doing? My guy LST. LST coming through the 10 gifted. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. If you guys didn't know, yo, hey, every single donation helps an absolute ton. Guys, welcome back to the Chain Gang. Enjoy your honorary F2P titles. And it is guys like LST that keep us full time. Thank you so much, my man. What a big hookup. Fair enough. No problem, Shawnee. Sheesh. Thank you so much, man. Let's see who got it. Damn, YMC getting his gifted. You know, he's freaking out right now. KVK 5 is about a month. Sip LC, Budaka YSG, and QB Mina. Do I continue with QB or get Zuliang or what? Those marches suck. I don't know. You're in kind of a weird spot. Depends how many sculptures you have on you. I'd probably just save it for the next cav release for you. Or expertise QB maybe. Don't you gift on an alt. Bro said hi to me 3 separate times. Well, to be fair, you did say... You said... Salutations, and then you said, yo. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. Senpapi, what's up? ¿Qué pasa, amiga? ¿Cómo va todo? Un gran saludo también a los... Yo no sé, me falta español hoy, pero... Bienvenido al directo. ¿Cómo va todo? Un gran saludo a todos mis hispanohablantes. Si no saben, soy panameño, así que hablo español. No lo hablo muy bien, lo hago como gringo medio, pero lo hablo. Can you understand that I quit rock? Hell yeah, mud. Fuck rock. I mean, wait, hold up. 2 mask off. Put the mask back on. Oh no, that's very sad. I don't understand why that happened. Alright, what are we doing today? Dude. Yeah, you remember you sponsored? Yep. Turkey, what's good? You never quit. I see. What the hell did he call it? Happy Penguin or whatever. Bro, why did he give you the worst fucking name I've ever seen in my life? You have to get your mans, bro. Where is this, bro? Oh shit, I'm so blind. Alright, this is like an empty area. Maybe it's down here. Oh, that's it, right? No? Man, I really thought that was it. Alright, that's not it. It's here. Let's go! Do you know who Stealthy Lion is? No. How much is membership? $2 a membership. Revenant, what's poppin'? How you doing? I asked about your goal for the first 30 days on my new account. You said engineering and mathematics to 10. Only managed to get engineering to 10. So they're 9, 10, and 9 in 30 days. My power is behind. What should I do? I mean, I don't know. Keep grinding. Finish them. When are y'all setting up for KVK again? I actually have no idea. We didn't pick this up, so maybe one of these? I don't know. I'm not plugged in. Don't come so close to the cam, you're greasy. Leave me alone, bro. Got too boring. I felt like I'm wasting my time trying to get #1 on our ranking, so chaining all day makes your brain blow up. Yep, true. Ecotech is definitely good in the early game. You start seeing why. Also true. As you start moving towards SOC commanders, what pair would you prioritize first? Zuliang, Herman, or Noski Joan? I have a video on this. I like Scipio LC. I think Scipio LC is probably the strongest marches in the game. I don't know why you left them out of that question. They're really good. Okay. Do I need to do some forts? I'll send 3 for gems, and I'll do some forts with the rest. And we have to farm, bro. I haven't farmed in like 2 days. I've been schlacking. As soon as I found out we weren't getting into KVK so fast, I like chilled out. I pulled my foot off the gas. Caught him to 28.85. I think I'm okay. Stealthy is the new Spartan? Well, I mean, Spartan is still Spartan. I mean, Spartan is still there. I hope Spartan does well on his new account, bro. Shit is concerning. Artemis, what's up, girl? How you doing? Been a while. Welcome back. How's the 93k VK going? Is Nevsky better than HQ? They do different things completely. So HQ is going to do more damage. Nevsky is going to have a much stronger debuff. Depends how many marches you have. If you have 1 march, QB is going to do much better. If you have 5 marches or 3 marches, you're much rather going to have Nevsky. 2885 is a fluffy pony account? I don't understand. I'm going to go to... I think I'm... You know, the person who's really been inviting me to kingdoms that I've really been tempted is Milk. You know, yeah, I might go to a kingdom for Milk. You know, shit. Never skip LC, yeah. What was the last time you got sturdy? I don't go out or do anything, so we no longer get sturdy. Not anymore. Not Spartan, the YouTube Spartan, the one that said the nerdy one. Oh, that Spartan? That's hilarious, bro. That's awful. Go to SW? I don't think they'd ever take me. Bro does not know Fluffy Pony. The minimum investment for LC is probably 5501. Milk will get you zeroed. He's a bad seed. Is Milk a guy? I thought Milk was a girl. That's over. Honestly, does it matter though? The 2605 960 set is popping. Yeah, I've heard, man. I've heard it has been it's been a battle out there. All right, let us do. Milk is a dude in 15? Oh, it's Jover. Never mind. I'm no longer going for Milk. I don't know if Stealthy is smarter or dumber. Bro tried to send Hawks a clip of the Drake leak and got a virus? No, he's an idiot. That's crazy. That's so dumb. Who's Milk? Milk is like... he's like a Discord troll. Milk does a little bit of trolling. Or so I've heard. What the... Oh, did I have this building the whole time? Dude, did they never kick my build? Oh my god. Yeah, it's been 3 days since I've been on. Back to what we're here for, boys. No time remaining. This sucks. Do I not have 50k of this? Milk is a dude, seems like a teenager. Okay, guys. Okay, okay. Is PC and everything shut down on him? That's fucking hilarious. Void, what's up, man? How you doing? I know Milk. I have Scipio and LC. Should I max them out, move on to the next March? Yeah, I'd max out LC, for sure. What happened to BLN? BLN just lost a bunch of players. OG lost some players. JXT lost some players. So they just took the players from the two and consolidated them. No. Alright, give me something good. Let's go. Sauced. Damn, they haven't gathered the level 6s? Let's go! Level 6 on Alliance territory, right next to the sauce. Cool. Actually sauced. Oh. So many I don't even have space. Let's see. Well... How's 365? Oh, it's okay. That's fine. I mean, like... look, there are issues, but I mean, it's not horrible. Have you been hitting on milk? No, I haven't. I was tempted to. But now that I know the truth. Now the 12 milk ship can't ever happen. Why are you not setting secondary comms? Because they have a tendency to put your highest XP secondaries behind your primaries, and I only have a certain amount of them with high XP. You have a system for your farms like some would? Nah, I just sent them all out. Joey, what's up, man? How you doing? Glad to have you here. Where can I find that milk dude? He's on the Discord sometimes. What happened to your hair? I don't know. I mean, is it like fucked? Does it look bad? I mean, like, I've definitely... It's not a great hair day, but damn. What happened to your hair is crazy. One way to make a man insecure. Damn. Trying to be pretty for stream. I've actually used Flav, Guan, Sargon, Alex, 70 GH. I'm not invested in LC, which I do. Sounds like you already know. Dave? Going to Kingsland this week. I am top 10 KP in my kingdom. Last KP didn't... Hey, awesome, Nick. I'm glad I could help. Never beaten the allegations. I love you. That made my day. Your hair looks like you went to chemo. Thank you, Generator Bug. I appreciate it. Thank you, Grenadiers. How you doing? Hair's alright. I don't know how it's bad. Oh my god. Do you guys want to see the progress? Do you guys want to see... We're fucking ripped now? Dude, this is... We're actually... Yo. Y'all want to see something, bro? Let me show you a let me show you before and after. Okay, this shit is actually crazy. I did not realize this was in less than a month. By the way, you guys would have seen this. Instagram saw it first. Okay, if y'all are on the gram, y'all already know this. Okay, y'all have already borne witness if you're on the gram. So if y'all are not following me at 12-inch PvPenis/Instagram, y'all better. Okay, go do that. Do I still have these on here? Let's see. Alright, hold up. Send myself this picture. Are we getting DMs? Sometimes some of the DMs I get are so dumb. Bro, I don't got IG. Well, hey, you better ask somebody. Alright, let's see. Okay. Your transformation is criminal? Bro, okay. So, y'all, time to impress. So this is, where we at? So this is 6 months ago. So 6 months ago, we looked at this. This is me at 142 pounds. Okay. Then, this is me, last month. So we went from this to that. Okay. So we got a lot of muscles. Okay. So that's me last month. Now let me show y'all something. This is me this month. No, wait for it. Wait for it. I only took one picture. It was dirty as fuck. I should have taken more. That's what I fucking look like now. That was yesterday. Yesterday, I looked like that, bro. I finished my workout and I was like, holy shit. I was like, I'm fucking big. I was like, bro, the definition, dude, like, look at the separation on all this shit. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, I fucking made it, bro. Oh man, eating rice and chicken every day for the last year. We're actually here. We actually made it. Oh man, I'm real fucking proud of this shit. I don't give a fuck about muscles. I don't care about size. I saw that definition. I was like, damn, bro. That shit. Oh, that shit was nice. Anyway, there you go. There's my progress. Very proud of myself. That's what I've been doing when I'm not streaming, boys. I've been working out a lot, touching grass. Thank you, boys. I'd be starving off rice and chicken. So I'll go to the gym. Well, no, because you don't just eat rice and chicken. So, it's rice and chicken. You make the rice with the bone broth, and you put extra bone broth in it to make it more calorically dense, and then you put half an avocado on every bowl you eat. So if you do 3 bowls of rice and chicken like that, then you don't have to eat too much food, and you're getting the calories you need. Can you do an account review? I can do an account coaching, probably. There's no shot. You're just gonna copy paste it. I got banned a couple years ago from Discord, and I still don't know why. Thankfully, I get your stream notice on another one. I don't know. I'd ask Race about it. Hair looks good, Rico Suave. Thank you so much, Artemis. One question. I have QB at 5521. Should I max him or keep him at 5551? I mean, like, you're probably going to want to max him and the new Cav, no matter how you slice it. So maxing him is probably not a bad idea. So torn on building ZL Herman or hoarding till the next infantry release? Definitely ZL Herman. Transformation is criminal. Thank you, Yin. I appreciate it. Fox, what's up? How you doing? I would, but then everyone else can see your Insta. That is true. You do run the risk. So I rarely follow people back, but if you're on my... If I follow you back, then, you know, there's only like 30 people on there or something. Let's go. Daily objectives. Foggers. All right. What should my goal be for power and tech on a new jumper? I don't know. I don't know what it looks like anymore. I would do a 2-day jump, me personally, but for most people, if you have to ask questions about it, you should probably just do a sleeper. Empty, Zing, what up, man? Thank you, Isaac. I see. I was like that when I was born. Very base, Fox. Surgery prep still making the stream. What up, Beatbox? Welcome back, man. Self-care is important. What do you think is the best troop for F2P? Probably infantry. Who to ask? Raced. He's my my mod. Raced or Owen. Avocado is key. Avocado is really good. I use the tropical avocados. They call them, I guess in Spanish they're like aguacate de mantequilla. It's like butter avocado, and they're the really big ones. They're very green, and they have about half the calories that a Haas avocado has. So you have a lot more avocado to essentially like lubricate the rice and chicken, so it's easier to eat. I've been addicted to chia pudding. I wish. Should make a fitness video, beginner's guide. I have no idea what I'm doing in lifting. I try to make sure that I drink a protein shake every day. I'm very consistent with my diet, and I work out until I feel like I'm gonna die. Every single time I work out. That's it. I'm sure there's more technical ways to do it. There's stronger and more intelligent people out there than me. I don't skip my cardio, and I work out. I also don't really lift weights, so. Why Inf? I think it's strong early game. I think it's the strongest single march in the game right now, and I think it's good for chaining. Yeah, LC is pretty crazy. Stay. Can you share your cab equipment, please? If you check my last account update video, I have my cab equipment in there. What's your workout like? Usually I run between 5 to 7 kilometers. I come home, I do 100 diamond push-ups. I do usually like 60 flutter kicks, and maybe I do curls, 10-pound curls. I just focus on my form on them. Usually, something that I like to do is like, when I'm doing curls, the decline, I try to focus a lot on. So I'll be like, and then it'll be like a very slow decline. And that's going to be where most of my attention is. So like when I'm in the stretch position, that's what I'm going to put the most force in. I find that helps me a lot. I also do weighted push-ups. So I put a backpack with 20 pounds on my back, and I do those. Sometimes I do archer push-ups, flutter kicks, if I didn't already say that. I do sit-ups, a lot of core stuff. How can I reach out to him? I don't know. I'm sure he's on some Discord. Who's your barb chaining commander? Richard. I slap fat kids. What's up, man? How you doing? The real grind is work out until you actually die. I don't think I could ever go back to being fat. KSK, what's up? Is it better to 11 to 12 chain or open field chain? I only have Richard and Ethel. It's probably better to spawn chain. I'm just lazy. What up, ZZ? Yeah, ask away, bro. How do I get more good infantry equipment? Gather gems, spend them on gem gathering or gem spending events, I guess. I mean, nothing too complicated about it. All right, let's hope for full El Cid. El Cid, El Cid. El Cid? No, okay. What's good? I cannot read your name because I am not familiar with Arabic, but glad to have you here regardless. What's the progress on extra using mocked? He's 5.51. He's never really gonna go past that. I have to finish the rest of my farms, actually. I almost forgot about that. I used to do workouts at home like that, but when I joined the gym, cardio and muscles exploded each of their own. I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, like, in terms of taking care of my body, I do have to start going to the gym eventually, just because, it is not good for me, doing cardio and stuff the way that I do it. Like, hitting the pavement for, like 5 km or further, I guess a little more than 5 kilometers, like 5 and change, it's just not, it's not great for my knees. Even though my form is really solid, it's just a lot of running. Especially as yeah, I'm built like a block of cheese, so I'm not very aerodynamic. But on the treadmill, it's a lot easier. Like outside, I might run. I'm like huffing and puffing. Well, it depends on the day. I mean, some days I'm absolutely murdering it. One day I think I did 3 miles in like 19 minutes. It was absolutely. I've done some diabolical runs, but that was like when I was 142 pounds. Now that I'm at like 148, 152, depending on the day, I find my running to be actually a lot more difficult. Mark stayed. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I'm 100 spinning eggs. I'm so hard locked on materials, it's criminal. Well, welcome to the chain gang, buddy. You and everybody else. Cycling has less impact on joints, yeah, but it doesn't condition me in the same way. Cycling doesn't do it for like my brain. If I don't feel like I'm Kratos, like killing everybody on Mountain Olympus, then I'm not doing it, right? Zeus! Sorry, boys, sorry. Ha, very high, let's go. Apart from YSG, what's the earliest full circle commander? If you're buying dailies, you can get like Theodora, Cyrus. You can also get them from Sovereign Keys. The rowing machines in the gym have me like that? Based. Based. That's what I like to hear. You need to work out so hard that you're not seeing demons, you're creating demons. By the time you're done with your workout, you need to be able to tell me why Kane killed Abel. Gabby, what up, man? How you doing? When should I start farming gems? Immediately. How much power are you in your first KVK? I entered KVK, I think 11 mil power. I exited 33 mil. Hera CM? Perhaps. I don't know if I'd ever be. You should never really be city garrisoning, though. I'm a low spender. Is it worth it to try and max spin YSG to try and expertise him? For most people, probably not. Because the thing is, you could just buy dailies. Buy Cyrus from dailies, buy Theodora from dailies, buy fucking... Oh, you can't get Hera from dailies. Still, I mean, that's 2, right? And then the ZL wheel comes around KL, and then, you know, try and get Hera at some point. 1 month away from KVK 1 9.5 mil power. Yeah, I mean, like, again, if you should go for YSG or not, like, that's a coaching type of question. Speaking of which, I need to do more coaching. So let's see if I have any clients up. You guys want to see some coaching? Let me see. Pinging for coaching availability. Monday, Tuesday after this. Yes, T? Okay. I'm ready to do this. What's up, J-Man? How you doing? Welcome back. Entering KVK 1 with 10.5 mil power. Nice. No shot I leave with 30? Yeah, probably not. Frankly, I am built different when it comes to this game, so it'd be very hard-pressed to see that happening. Is Hera 5111 good to chain? I mean, yeah, it's good. I use that. Speaking of which, I think it's about time to get Herman pretty soon here. I'm pretty excited. Doing good, you? I've been better. I've been worse. Life has a way of humbling you. Hey, thank you so much for the membership. Shout out to J-Man out here hooking us up with the membership. Welcome back to the Chain Gang. Enjoy your Honor F2P title. If you guys didn't know, hey, we are a full-time streamer, full-time content creator, and the whole reason why we're full-time is because of y'all's very generous donation. Shout out to JST, shout out to J-Man, and shout out to, there's somebody else that did it earlier. I believe it was Empty? Yeah, it was Empty. Let's go. How's the love life? We went on a date for the first time in 2 months. A couple days ago. Which is nice. I already talked about it earlier, but TLDR, Puerto Rican chick, came to the United States about 4 months ago, only speaks Spanish. And I fuck with the vision. I fuck with her. Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to spend some more time with another person. That'd be pretty nice. So we will see if that is that person. Frankly, your boy's pretty lonely. What was that? Oh, treasure found. I was like, what does this mean? Man, I actually don't want to do coaching right now, but if somebody pings me, I have to. I thought you were a bartender part-time? When I was much younger, I wanted to be a bartender. I did not end up becoming a bartender. That may have been what you remember from. Ilya. 79, what up, man? How you doing? I do not have a lot of time to spawn chain. I'll be much too behind the first week. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. 900k power, good for a sleeper 3 days in. Sounds good. I'm not entirely sure. Bjorn Sun Max, should I run a second march of Martel, Ethel, Richard Jones support march or no? I wouldn't do Richard Jode. Martel, I'd probably do like Bjorn, Ethel, and Martel Sun Tzu, personally. Herman can taste those 700 GH? Yeah, he can. Where'd you go? I went to a shaved ice spot with her. It's very interesting because, like, the people not from this country are pretty different. Like, it's like I went on a date with like a Panamanian chick. So you know, she's like real skinny, hella skinny for like U.S. standards. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know, if you're like a farm-raised person in the U.S., like the implication is like a corn-fed, like thick-ass pog. But like a farm girl for like Latin America, like, is pretty skinny, right? Like, you know, because you're working all the time, it's hot as fuck. It's ain't the same. It's not like some kind of like Texas thing. So yeah, no, she was cool though. you have a pet? I did, but she died. He died, sorry. I had a dog named Spike. He was a 15-year-old pit. Shanks, what up, man? How you doing? I'm in 1365. Russian Tongue, what's poppin'? Welcome. If I buy coaching, will I get in today? I have time for probably one session, and the guy I just hit up. Yeah, I was about to say, because I have, I think I'm hanging out with my mom. It depends. We'll see how fast the session is. If this session's, like, rather quick, then I could probably squeeze in another one. I just have to, make sure everything is good. Because me and my mom are going out in, like, an hour and a half. So it just depends. Some sessions, I mean, not all sessions are created equal. Like, I say sessions usually last an hour, but, I mean, some last, like, 30, 45 minutes. It all depends. I was watching your Crystal Tech guide and you didn't seem to mention any military tech until maxing a lot of the econ. Should I go to the first fights without military tech? It depends what your goals are, right? So, like, one of the things I tried to talk about a lot in that video, the reason why I didn't want to make it originally, was because, like, my goals for that video were how do I get the most coins possible. So, like, last KVK, I focused basically exclusively on military tech and didn't really care too much about the econ. So it just depends on what your goals are for the KVK. Like, if you want a lot of kills and you don't care about getting, like, a couple extra materials or a couple extra heads, then your goals are going to be different. Like, that was just my goals at the time. I was just trying to give some context to that. American Girls are different. I feel like the ego on American Girls is very frustrating for me. Because, like, look, I don't mind confidence at all. But, like, I feel like not every, but a lot of girls, especially, like, I live in San Antonio, bro. San Antonio is not known for having beautiful women. And, you know, maybe I sound like a dick, but, like, yo, like, I'm a pretty fucking good looking guy. For real. Like, I'm pretty good looking. I don't care necessarily how a girl looks too much. Like, if I fuck with a girl, like, I'll take you out, I'll chill with you. Like, I mean, I really am looking for companionship. Okay? And these chicks are like, damn, I need a guy who's buying me shit. I need a guy who's doing this. I need a guy who's doing that. Like, dude, watching chicks, like, because I'm good looking enough to where, like, I'm still getting in the door with, like, a lot of these chicks. But, like, seeing their expectations for people based on their own expectations is crazy to me. Like, sometimes they're like they'll talk about, like, dating people, and it's like I'm not gonna be like, bro, I'm never gonna date you, but, like, bro, like, for real, like, there's no shot. Like, the way I hear them talk about guys, it's like, bro, like, you ain't shit. Like, you're talking about a guy needing this, and that. You work part-time at a store, you ain't got no car, you ain't got no job, bro. You barely even considered college. I was like, you got no skills. I was like, you're talking about this, like, I don't know where this mythical man is gonna come from. That shit is crazy. And I was like, I'm here because I ain't got no friends. I'm looking for some kind of, you know, emotional intimacy, and I don't give a fuck where I get it from, so it's chill. But I was like, but if I was selecting, damn, I wouldn't be selecting you. I was like, shit is crazy. Like, that shit is for real nuts. It freaks me out, man. I'm not gonna lie, because, bro, and the worst part is, like, there are a lot of guys that will, like, feed into this, right? Then they'll realize that they're putting in too much and it's not worth it, and they'll leave the chicks. In the chick's head, because the guy is not telling them why they're dipping, the chick is like, damn, I deserve this. I can get this again. He left because he had his own shit going on, not because I failed. I'm like, bro. I'm like, Brody. Big bro, biggest of bros. You've grown up a lot. Thank you, KSK. Charles Barkley, been talking about the big-ass San Antonio women? Yeah, bro. It's tough. Hassan, what up, man? You got CPLC? Nice. But I'm planning on upgrading my archer gear for a while. Should I go for Milky Way or Set Chest? I mean, you really can't go wrong with the Milky Way. I think the final set that I'm looking for is using Set Chest, though. Set Chest is like, kind of future-proof. They'd rather plaster themselves half naked on social media. I mean, like, I don't give a fuck if you're half naked on social media. If you're hot, bro, do it. More power to you. I don't care. I don't care about the body count, bro. I don't care if they're half naked on social media. I don't give a fuck if they do OnlyFans, bro. I don't care, right? Because at least, bro, if you're an attractive woman doing OnlyFans, at the bare minimum, you got something going on. You have some kind of business acumen. You're taking care of your body. You might be reinvesting in your body. But I don't even care. I'm talking about people who are actually not doing shit, bro. It's just like, it's like the guys. who are in their parents' crib. They're like sitting on the couch. They don't do shit all day, every day, talking about, I want a traditional woman. I'm like, bro, you aren't shit. Who wants you? You stop saying you want, okay? You can't want anything. You're not allowed to want. Keep your wants to yourself. Your wants embarrass me. Come over to Europe, they're a little chiller there. I like Latin America. 12 check tickets on Cuba. Sorry, I've got a guy coming in right before you. Be on your live in 2030. Oh. I got about 20 to 30? Oh, actually, okay. The other guy said he's got 20 to 30. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's run it. Now, 20 to 30 is kind of a quick session, so I'll try to be concise about it. Okay. Ace, epic, red pilled. Okay, cool. Not even close to 500. I mean, it's just gonna take time. The kids will be traumatized. Their OF does. Their mom does OF. What the fuck? Maybe. I'm not sure. A value of women with moral values. I was also raised a bit old school. I mean, I suppose I was raised more old school as well, but it doesn't, it's not a big, my views on things, it just depends. It depends on where your morals are. I am an exceptionally bad person. I've done hauntingly horrible shit in my life. So if, you know, if somebody's on that type of timing, I don't care too much, but I'm also an exceptionally bad person. It would be actually wild of me to judge. Married 22 years. One thing I want my wife to be happy. Happy wife, happy life. Been good so far. You know, that shit does work. What should I pick up from lanterns? The materials are pretty good. I don't know if I missed your answer. What's your longest bar chain? Like 250. Your mic is so quiet. Your mic is so quiet. I can barely hear what you're saying. Are you sure? Because for me, it looks to be like pretty maxed. Guys, is my mic too quiet? Exceptionally bad took me out. Yeah, it's we all got a past. I hear you fine. Okay, based. Thank you everybody. The longest chain is 250. Yep, something like that. Alright guys, hey, it is coaching time. If you guys enjoy coaching content, stuff like this, make sure you drop a like, a follow, consider subscribing. If you guys ever want to help support the channel, please consider donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. We are about to take a coaching client. If you guys want your own coaching session, very similar to this, you guys go to the Discord in the description below, and you make a ticket to schedule your own coaching. I do not read chat while I'm coaching, as I am focused on the client. However, I will be addressing stuff afterwards. So, without further ado, boys, we are going to be hopping in a coaching session and, you know, enjoy, my dudes. Oh, hello.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can. You say testing, testing?
Testing, testing.
Alright, works.
Alright, great. I just had a cold these past few days, so it's just like...
That works. Or, I mean, that doesn't work, but it's fine, is what I meant. Can you screen share?
Yeah, let me pull it up. Can you see this?
I can. So you're gonna see a bunch of pings, and that's just me taking notes in your chat. Okay,
Okay.
and you're up. All right, we are here. What brings you here today? How can I help?
So I just pretty much want to try to get ready for SOC and just like kind of make sure the account's in a good area to be in,
Okay.
I guess.
Are we?
Yeah.
So is this early KVK3 or late?
We are 21 days left.
Okay. Let me see the speeds.
Okay. This is what speeds look like.
Okay. Okay. So how many hours per day do you normally play?
1 to 2.
Okay. How many farms do you have?
I have 1. I usually get my resources from like alliance members or farm colonies. So I would say maybe 10 or 20 mil of each per month from them.
Mill
So
or bill?
mil. I think it's sort of lower amount, but I don't have T5 yet, so it's fine for now.
Okay, we're gonna have to bump this up to at least 3, potentially 5. I would say, like, have you ever multi-boxed? Do you know what multi-instancing is?
I have the ability to do that, but I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I would do that. Get yourself up with 4 extra farms, put them all on one screen, and just try to, white knuckle it as fast as you can, because the one farm is gonna catch up to you really, 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 really hard.
Okay.
Okay, so one farm. I assume we're not gathering gems then, or are we?
No, we're not gathering gems.
When farms are TH22, consider gathering gems at least in KVK. Okay.
Okay.
What are we spending per month?
1 to 200.
Cool, good number.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just run you. Hit the plus sign near the gems in the top right,
Oh, sorry.
and go to the supply depot. So, are we looking to stay within 100 to 200, or is it going to bump up for Crystal Tech, or are you going to stop spending on certain things to turn
So
that into Crystal Tech?
how much would be Crystal Tech?
It depends on how much you want to spend. So, if you were going to do, so from a monthly perspective, so you have the $5 Crystal Mine, um, you have the $10 Crystal Quests. So, or my bad, $20 Crystal Quests? Yeah, I believe so. So you would have and that would be like every 2 months. So the monthly would be like 1250. For those at a minimum, you could also buy. I want to say it's $108 for the entirety of Crystal Tech throughout the KVK. So if you bought like all the pop-ups, it'd be like 108. So you could, for like roughly like 120 or something, maybe a little less per KVK, you could like buy all the pop-ups and do pretty well crystal wise. I would say at a bare minimum you do the quests and the mine. um, I've seen it pitched in both directions. Personally, I think that you're far enough away from T5 to where it doesn't make sense to pick up the pop-ups. I do the mine and the quest and just call it a day if I were you.
Okay. So that would be what, around 20 to 30 bucks you said?
um, it'd be 25 per 2 months, so 1250 per month.
Okay.
So I would do gem supply for 10. We would do research supply for 15. I would do material supply for 20. I would do maybe not the speed of supply. Go to the super value bundle and scroll all the way to the right. I'd be hitting up the first 2 purchases of New World every month.
Okay.
The cheapest you can get a passport is $5 a passport. You can only get that for the first 2. It resets every month. Pretty good to get, I think. Gem supply, research, material supply. Okay, we're gonna say crystal, mine, and quests. We'll call that 1250. We'll say pop-ups for legendary Sculpts and materials. That will be a question mark. We're gonna say Lucerne for 250, just the minimum one. And that's gonna run us to 15, 30, 60, 75. And I would consider to the rest of these. Do you buy dailies every day?
Okay. Which daily do you think?
I'm just asking. I'm trying to figure out where. When you say you spend 100,
Okay.
200, I'm trying to figure out where the rest of that is coming from.
Oh, so the rest of that was from event, and yeah, I think I just did event, supply. I did a few material supplies this month. Yeah, I've never really done dailies because this is none of the commanders I want yet.
I would say for future reference, I would probably never buy any kind of like holiday or super value bundle until you're buying dailies every day. And if you
Okay.
do ever buy like a holiday bundle or super value bundle, I would buy. You always want to buy the gold chest at the best value. So if you spend the money to get all the way up to gold, you have to buy out the gold. So like buying
Okay.
up to like silver or bronze is a common mistake I see, and that should be considered like the ladder, not the actual reward. Um, it was unfortunate that you brought up to that, but
Yeah.
that's we can live. I would say with the rest of the funds getting dailies until you are comfortable with your spending for the month is good. Speed up supply for 20 is also not a bad choice if you wanted to expand. But yeah, I would say just like what we have here is probably like 70, 75 bucks, something like that. Dailies every day for a month is 150, so I just would not buy it every day. I'd buy it for like, I don't know, like 2 weeks or something. I mean, you could buy it every day if you wanted to. It just depends on what you're comfortable
Yeah.
spending. Um,
Which commander you think?
so we have William. Who else do we have here?
So we
Uh,
have William, and then all these people I'm left down.
um, I would. I mean, I would probably pick William to open up, but I mean, you can really pick anybody. Like Martell's not a bad
Okay.
choice. Alex isn't a bad choice. Because the thing is like these commanders. So like first, I'd make sure you unlock them all. And then I would just get the ones like who have like good like auxiliary skills and stuff. So like for example, like why she's force skill. Like you might just want to like 5 1 1 1 hit or 1 1 1 1 him, and then see if you can roll his last skill to 5, something like that.
Okay.
Or like for Alex, for example, his second skill is really strong poke, so you might want to get him to like 1 5, something like that, right? Because you'd just be buying these guys for their abilities. Currently, William is still used on the open field, but he's probably gonna get replaced at some point. But the
Okay.
dailies, you buy them, and the sculptures they give are nice. But you mostly buy them because it's the only way you can buy AP in the game. It's 500 AP per day, which is really nice.
Oh
500
wow.
AP, a good
Okay.
amount of gold. Uh, it's a gold key and a decent amount of VIP. Yep, 5 basic action point
Uh,
recoveries. You won't find that anywhere else. Okay, cool. So, I like that. But yeah, William, Guan are probably good choices as well if you want comms that you might actually be able to use on the field. Alex with LC is also functional. So,
okay.
but yeah, I wouldn't be stressing anyway because anything you pick up here, especially as you're transitioning into Season of Conquest, you're not really going to be using. Um, they're just like bastions auxiliaries.
Yeah.
Um, okay, what am I thinking about next? So this is what I like. Let's see your commanders.
Okay. Commanders. So I just started leveling up my first SOC March. So CPO 5551 and LC 5511.
Awesome. We love to see this. Commanders.
Uh,
How many sculptures do you have on hand?
I think I spent a lot of them, but let me check. Yeah, I have about 100 left
Okay. What's your gear look
after
like?
the gear. I just have an imp set, so like wind, yeah,
Can you go to
wind spell.
your equipment, and then go to blueprints, and then scroll down so I can see. Or yeah, go to items, equipment, and then yeah, scroll down. Let's see. So we have is Hope Cloak in Lucerne right now by chance?
For no, it's commander boots and something else.
Travesty.
Yeah.
Okay. When does that end actually? When does that Lucerne end?
3 days.
Okay,
Wow.
cool. So this is what I'd be looking for. So gear wise, um, I think infantry getting as your first E5 is a fine choice. Good choice for your first march. I would say gear wise, you need Hope Cloak, Inf set home. What's if you go back to your inventory and you go to the blueprints again, we had weapon. Okay, Imp set home, and are both high priority. After this, perhaps Imp set gloves, ring, horn, then Imp set boots, Imp wap. Afterwards, start focusing on a cav march. Expertise, so we're gonna close this. We're gonna say expertise out LC, then consider expertising SIP. The reason why we want to focus on one march is because you are not T5 and are at huge risk on the field, so we need to consolidate your power. Okay, cool. So looking at this, the LC gets expertised, then we probably expertise the Scipio. We go for the Hope Cloak, the infantry set home. So before you ever roll anything for the Hope Cloak, I would consider doing a before you roll anything, you're waiting for Lucerne to see if Lucerne has the Hope Cloak, and then you can focus on that.
Okay.
The Imp set home, you already have 15 for, so we're just going to delay that a little bit more, but be looking for that. Afterwards, you get the Imp set gloves for the two-piece Imp set. Scarlet Hounds is generally fine up until you get the set boots. So the Hope Cloak and the Imp set helm are really high priority. After you get the Imp set gloves, I'd be looking at like a ring and a horn, and then Imp set boots, Imp set wep for the 4-piece Imp set. We just want to focus on infantry as hard as we can on this one specific march to cover the fact that your tech is toileted. Yeah, I would say, okay, so we'll say, how many gems per month do you normally get?
Maybe 25, 30.
It's gotta be higher than that actually. It's gotta be
Okay.
at least like 40 or 50, because you're getting
40 or
20k.
50.
You're getting 20k from your gem supply. You're getting at least another 10k from whatever other stuff you're buying, and if you start buying dailies as well, and if you bought some bundle stuff, it might be more like 60 actually. Can you go to your alliance ranking?
Yeah. We're in KVK right now, but I'm in the number 2 for my kingdom, at
Got it.
least.
How many gold chests do you get per day?
1 or 2, and if it's like if it's a day where there's like a bundle or something, then I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 every so often.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna see you're getting probably, we'll say like 40k. So we'll say, so what's your castle at?
20 or yeah, 20.
Okay, so from where I'm standing, your account is in a really rough spot because you are not big enough to be getting the gold chests or the rewards that you need. You also don't have the farms that you need in order to justify your gem gathering right now. And you don't spend quite enough to give yourself. So like if you were to spend, so if you bought dailies every day, you would put yourself probably getting at least 70,000 gems per month, and we could really work with that. But your
Okay.
current spending level, we're kind of like something has to give, whether that's spending more time in game, finding a way to get to the top alliance to get more gold chests, or spending more money. Would you be willing to like? Could any of these
Yeah,
fold?
spending more is fine, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you could bump this up to getting dailies every day, we could say you're probably getting like 70k gems per month. We could say more than gems. How close to VIP 12?
50k off, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna say into VIP until VIP 12, then into Castle until
Okay.
T5, then back into VIP. Right, and that'll be 50k. Then we'll say, I would say 11 spin wheels for comms you are interested in, right? And that'll run you like 10k per month. We'll say 10 spin holy knights treasure. That might run you 5k. And
That's the egg event, right?
yeah, I'd always make sure to 10 spin that. And I would say, what's another good example? Maybe like Dalrook's puzzle box first floor. So like you get the free 5 mechanisms, and you just buy a few extra mechanisms to finish the floor, and that brings you out to like 73,000 gems per month, right? And then, you know, if 73 is too much, then you just don't do the Dalrooks. But if you can do more than gems for 50k, 11 spinning comms that you're interested in, and 10 spinning Holy Knight's Treasure, you're good to go. Like that, those are going to be the main things that are going to help you out a lot. So you get to VIP 12, then you start spinning the castle, making sure you're buying research supply and, you know, the dailies, then you're going to start to have enough speeds. You could probably find yourself, let's go to your academy before I say anything too ambitious. Okay, just scroll down this. Let me just make sure you've got everything I'm looking for. Okay, cool. So I go to military tech. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, this is not bad, actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just try to keep your big three, Woodsteel and Scudam, and your little three all about the same level. I would stop leveling up. I'd probably stop leveling up your siege permanently. There's no need for you to ever have siege T5, I don't think. Also, if you could keep like one of your farms or like a quarry or something like that to like level 23, that way you can always use your building speed ups. So I would never max all of your buildings. I would yeah, this is fine. So scroll back to your big three.
Big three would be
Yeah,
this one?
yeah.
Okay.
This is going to be 150, 150, 400, 600. And scroll all the way to the left. Okay, so this is going to be sure like little over 3 years to D5. Quite a while. I were to probably you finish this campaign, I would say mid KVK 5. If you cleaned up your spending, you built a couple farms, and you continued good activity, assuming you're still in the second alliance, you could probably hit T5. That's what I'd be looking for. Yeah. Yeah, I would say as long as you're spending your speeds, all your universals should be going straight to research. 15% ruin, kingdom buff, title. You know, just trying to like complete events. I would not be going for like number one on anything basically ever. I would just be going for like top 100s, top 50s, just try to get a sculpture here and there. That's how you've got to grow, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, it's not doomed, but the spending is going to help you out a shitload. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I made a lot of mistakes in like my first KVK. I didn't play much of KVK 2, so it's just like, how can I recover and try to grow?
How much AP do you have?
AP or other. I have all of this.
Okay, so that's 65, 265. No, 165. This is like 200 and change. Okay, I would take all of this and I would put this all into Marauders.
Marauders, okay.
Yeah, next KVK, I'd dump this all into Marauders because if you can hit T5, like early KVK 5, that would be ideal. That'd be really good.
Right.
Just the faster you can develop, the better. Because, you know, you can chain pretty easily if you get like Theodora, Cyrus, Juliang, Hera, like all of these commanders, like at 1-1-1-1 can chain pretty well for you. And so the faster you get to T5 Inf, or at least just like high quality T4, the faster you can start extracting value off the map and, you know, getting to where you have to be faster.
Alright.
So palms, gear, beads. Are you guys winning this KVK?
So far, I mean, you can't really tell anything, I guess. We haven't even gotten King's Land.
If you were a betting man.
Maybe, our camp probably would. I don't know if we would be like, uh, yeah, I have no idea. I think we're gonna give it, there's a Imperium on this side, so we'd probably just give it to them.
No, no, no. When I say win the KVK, I just mean on the winning team. You guys don't have to pick up the Zig in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tournament.
definitely, easily. We have like 3 Imperiums on our team.
Okay, sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, then I don't think you really have a lot. I don't think you have a lot wrong with your account. I mean, really, this is all just focusing on your one account, trying your hardest to get to T5, bumping up the spending, making sure your farms go up. The multi-box needs to be really important. If there's anything you could really pull from this session, it's multi-box a bunch of farms and spend a little more. Like that's about it. Just don't focus on too many projects at once. I would say just getting your SIP LC to be the best they possibly can be, and then getting to T5 and building your farms. Top 3 things I'd be looking for.
Alright.
Do you have any questions for me? Things that you still struggle with your account?
I guess it's just getting the books and the watchtower stuff.
The
Watchtower
watchtower.
is relatively easily. I guess could just get them from training,
Yeah,
but books is gonna be much harder, I guess, for me.
that's where the spending is going to come in, right? So
Okay.
you're going to be, because it's going to take you a couple months to get so you are, I believe you're like 120,000 gems away from finishing. So the idea is that next More Than Gems, you're going to, which I want to say is in a few weeks, you're going to get VIP 12, and then you're going to focus on the castle, and then 2 More Than Gems, which is going to be around when you hit KVK 5. Then uh, you'll have castle 25, and then you can push into T5.
Alright. Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right, cool. Well, that was a
Alright.
rather quick session. If you have like any other questions, like anything you'd, anything you're like, oh damn, I should have
Actually,
asked this at the time.
let me ask you one more thing.
Of course.
Next March, what would that be?
Um, it all depends. So we don't know what the next cab march is going to look like. So it'd be kind of
Yeah.
irresponsible for me to just be like, oh, it's gonna be this or that. If I were a betting man, I would say it'd be some combination of, it'd be the next cav with either Nevsky, QB, or Joan. So Nevsky, QB, and
Okay.
Joan are all like pretty good commanders for like vastly different reasons, and it just depends on what the new cav synergizes with. Um, so I mean, like if the next cab didn't exist, I would say Nevsky Joan would probably be your second march. But the next cab does exist, so I would just finish Scipio, finish LC, and just like save up until you see what the next cab is. And if the next cab sucks, then you can just transition to doing probably like ZL Herman. And you're probably better off with that. Yeah.
Okay. So definitely Cav as
Yeah,
like
like
okay.
99% gonna be Cav. I don't really
Okay.
like archers right now. And ZL Herman's not a bad march, but especially in a young kingdom, there's no reason to be focusing on it because not a lot of other people are gonna have ZL Herman, and ZL Herman has synergy with, ironically, ZL Herman. So
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. That's just what I really wanted to do was try to save the account.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely savable. It's just a lot of diligence. I've seen accounts like this. This is like, some people would say restart territory. I wouldn't. There's a lot of groundwork and a lot of progress here. It's just the gear is gonna hurt you later on. But I mean, you have a Scipio, you have an LC. It really is just the farms T5, and you
Okay.
should be good.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man. Take it easy.
You
Just
too.
all right. I don't know if I call it a restart account. That's not very nice. Um, wait for my account. Oh yeah, Zach is here. All right, I'm down. Give me two minutes. Okay, let me send out my stuff real quick, and then we can start Zach. Yeah, his account. I don't know, because it's like KVK3, so it's not. Man, maybe I've just seen some really bad accounts because like I've seen worse. I was looking at vids and last Easter was a 7K. I was really sad because I couldn't get it because I got really sick. Well, it happens, man. Deuces, son. Take it easy. MacBook, what's up, man? How you doing? Blancasto, what's poppin'? Glad to have you here. How much tech power does he have? Not very much. I think at most 8 mil, I think. Because really, he just has to focus on his war tech, and he should be fine. I think he overinvested a little into econ tech, but I mean, like the main he just like that account just hasn't seen like TLC is the issue. Dragonite, what's poppin', Brody? How you been? Welcome back. Like I was gonna say my favorite New Yorker. I do have family in New York, so I probably can't bestow that title onto you. And they're the single best city in New York, the capital, Albany, as some might call it. Do you do leadership commanders in the Wheel of Fortune? I don't see a huge reason to. I was considering it, but I was like, nah. Overworked? Ew. When's your next days off? Super Bowl, not Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day bad? Yo, chica? Are you, do you have a Valentine's Day? La Vie, what's up? Ube, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Is 5551 Herman Prime 5511 okay as an open fields and F2P? Sounds like dog shit for anybody. That is a hard sell. That sounds truly. That sounds like a poverty march. Gorgo LC or LC Scipio? Yeah, Scipio LC. Azuz, what's poppin', Brody? How you been? Welcome back to the stream. Dominic, what's up? Glad to have you here. Dragonite, I'm also ripped. I'm ripped, bro. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I am Instagram.com/12inchpenis. The description's also in the link below. Y'all should check out my story. I'm jacked. I'm jacked on the story. All right, I'm feeling real good. My military tech is higher than him at 14 mil. Yeah, it's a lot eco tech, I think. Okay, send out our farms, and then we are coaching, boys. We got another coaching session coming up. So I messaged about VIP 18 in 30 days. No, I don't think so. Do you think a revival set is a viable start in SOC? I mean, like, it is a set that you could run, but by God, that's a hard sell. I mean, like, I don't know. It depends what people say by viable. Like, can you get a one-to-one trade? I mean, like, maybe. You might be able to, but damn. That's a tough one, as they say in the business. Golden Age and Flame Shreds? I mean, I ran that. It didn't do very well. Fancy keys you got there? Oh, the Sovereign keys? Yeah, true. They are shiny. Okay. gathering speed. Okay. And the next slave, slave 5. Message her to account review. Would love to see her account. She got VIP 18 in 30 days near to the game. I'm okay. I don't really do that kind of stuff. They're always welcome to coaching if they want, but I'm not really. It's not my speed usually. Clickety clack keyboard. Yeah, I was just responding to somebody real quick. Okay, last one. And then we are coaching. That is another Yap session. If you guys are interested in your own coaching sessions, guys, you can always go to the Discord in the description below and create a ticket and file your own. It is $35 for an on-stream session and $75 for an off-stream session. Generally, the off-stream sessions are reserved for either people who are more whaley or people who are leaving their kingdoms. People are very unhappy with their kingdoms usually by private sessions. Shout out to all the bad kingdoms out there hooking it up for a young brother. Is 5 farms and an alt sufficient for SOC? It works for me. Now, to be fair, I do wish I had a couple more though. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, then again, most people aren't doing like a billion plus kills. If you're looking to do at least like 2 million T5 deads and like 600 mil KP per KVK, that should be more than enough. Damn, Dragonite with 20 gifted memberships. Hey, shout out to the homie. Hey, guys, enjoy your Honor F2P titles. Welcome to the Chain Gang. Shout out to my boy Dragonite, making it fucking rain for the homies, man. Ain't seen him in a hot minute. Hey, hooking me up with some bread. Again, y'all, hey, we are full-time, but we're full-time because of y'all's very generous donations, so shout out to him again. Thank you so much, man. Y'all ain't never got it. There's no pressure at all to donate, y'all, but, you know that it does help a shitload. So thank you. Thank you again. Personally, I think a 5-5-1-1 Richard's pretty good. 5-1-1's okay. It just depends on how much you chain. For me, I chain enough to where, like, I would never want to go back. Okay. And onto the last slave. Okay, we're fine. Full based. What up, Korean guy? Welcome to the stream. We'll message her for you. Didn't know where to send her. She's a new account and seems to be a famous OF model. Oh, a famous OF model? He has. Hey, send her my way. Ah. Chloe, what's poppin', girl? How you been? Been a minute since I seen you around. And Dragonite with his own membership. 19 months in the Chain Gang. Welcome back. My favorite Honor F2P, man. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Bro, what up, man? Fatch, what's poppin'? Infantryman in the NKVK1. I've been told not to invest in commanders till SOC. Want to take your general what commanders you'd recommend? Not really familiar. I would go like maybe a 5-5-1-1 Richard. Call it a day. Past 4 in 2 days. I have LC at 5-5-1-4. By the way, hey, if y'all are not following your boy on Instagram, we did post thirst traps on the Insta. Okay, we posted our flexing progress pics on there. So if you haven't gone to our Instagram and checked out our story, okay, just saying. You know, I know ain't none of us straight here. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. So, you know, if y'all trying to get a little something, I respect that for y'all. 1v1 Arsenal. All right, boys, it is coaching time. Again, if y'all enjoy this type of content, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We are going to get to the next session. Okay. Pull my first special inscription. Where's troops gets a 10% skill damage. I place the PLC, the bonus only affects. I'll be back in. Thanks for that advice. No sweat. I forgot Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Yeah, we have no Valentines for Valentine's Day. It's crazy. Why she isn't worth it? Because Yell's cheaper for barbs. True. Any good commanders to invest in KVK 1 on a mid spender? If you're a mid spender, the only person you could even consider is going to be YSG. Other than that, there's nothing else, and even YSG is really debatable at best. Okay. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Over here. All right, boys, it is the next coaching session. Again, I don't read chat while I am coaching. If you guys like this type of content, or if you guys want your own coaching session, go to the Discord in the description below and create a ticket. It's $35 for an on-stream session, $75 for an off-stream session. Without further ado, boys, let us sesh it up. Lohar is better than Richard? Lohar's definitely not better, but yeah. I wish Lohar was better, but he's not. Titan, what's up? My dude, how you doing? Did 1365 register KVK? Nope. They might register the next one though. Or not the next one. I don't know if they're skipping the registration completely or if they're just doing the if they're doing these KVKs. Where's Abound? I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'm in KVK. We're about to take past 5, stage 24, but I have the resources and speeds to upgrade to 25. Oh. Didn't even see you were in here. Hello? Okay, take your time. Let me know. All right. Update for event to 25 hours. Something like that. There's not too much left. Depends on how many resources and speeds. Min he'll spend. He'll last me 45 chain. Barb do introduction. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible. It's just like Richard, just as a function of time, like Richard is just never going back. I think that's the difference. You think you'll have enough to do this and still have enough to do it? Hey, what's up? About to start a coaching session. I didn't end up meeting up with her. I was probably gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm about to hit up a session, so. Alright, love you too. Bye. 12 is the only person I see grinding chains enough to invest in a Richard. That is true. I mean, to be fair, you know, it is a certain caliber. Okay. Over to a Bazang. Banda, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I should have at least double the resource in the 5. Prospect, what's poppin'? How you been? How is the 1093 KVK going? Pokerface, what's up? Any clue on what the drop rate is from arrows from barbs? I've got no idea. We used to have a spreadsheet. I don't have it anymore. I'd only be guessing and guessing poorly at that. Any clue about what is the drop rate from arrows from barbs? Alright, answer that. Yeah, I do grind a lot of chains. Can I hear you? I cannot. I can't hear you, but you're muted through Discord, so you're not muted. Do the other thing. So if you're on PC, obviously, you know, you unmute Discord, but I mean, you could try the user settings and you could have voice and video, and then you could like see if you could swap around the input and output devices. I found that works out a pretty decent amount. What's up, G-Man? Welcome back. Staying in 365. I might, not entirely sure. Oh wait, no, yeah, I am. I don't know why I said it like that. I was not paying that much attention to it. I was reading that message. No, yeah, I'm staying in 365, at least for the next KVK, at the bare minimum. Because I'll, you know, last KVK was a little different, just because we were against, like, probably one of the strongest camps that this game has ever seen. If not the strongest. So, you know, we'll see what the downsized kingdom fight's like, and we'll, you know, then I'll make my decision based off that. I mean, we should be fine. Like, I doubt 365 is just, like, toileted. Doing great. I've been better, I've been worse. Do you think Rise of Kingdoms will ever change their combat, turning into Call of Dragons? Probably not. The Rise of Kingdoms audience is super resistant to change. Is there a way to share screen on Discord? Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. My bad. I didn't even realize I was still muted here. There's someone else to do it for me. No, it's all good. We can just do this another day. Don't worry about it. Take it easy, man. And, you know, it'll work next time. There's no worries. All right. I did not realize I was just yapping straight in this fucking... I did not realize I was just yapping straight into my client's ear the whole time, and he was just muted. So it looks like we're not doing a session. I don't know what happened there. He had like some kind of technical difficulties or something. So I guess we're just chilling. We're just chilling and yapping, my boys. It's yap time. Chest or chain? KVK chain. It's not even close. 12 minutes destroys Imperial Kingdoms. Literally true. Is there a way to screen share on Discord? Yeah. KVK's been chill so far. I've been watching GT and GT 2.0 fight. Your barbs are so close together, and mine's almost impossible to chain. Yeah, it's just a lot of people in the kingdom, and few of them killing barbs. GT 2.0 is hilarious. It's funny for me, because GTA 2.0 is more of an insult to GT than it is to 2605, which is actually hilarious. I'm pretty sure 365 will go for the next pop. I honestly, truly have no idea. Oh, it's in France. Yikers. I want to say it's probably C. Oh, I was wrong. I was so wrong. You guys worried about F. I don't know what that is. Faded, what's poppin'? How's your favorite farmer doing? I'm doing good, bro. It's a great day. Nah, I mean, it's alright. We're chilling. Nothing too bad, nothing too good. You already know the vibes. Sam, what up, man? Thoughts on Siege Engineering Commanders and the playstyle? Cheers. It doesn't look horrible. The idea of having like a ranged march is not bad, but it's definitely something for like very advanced players. If you're like a middling player, I would not be looking in the general vicinity of a V formation. Oh, no match found? No, definitely not. I mean, like we're big, but we downsized. I'd be flabbergasted to see no match found. Try to invite me to a call? Sure. Hey man, what's up?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. I can hear you. Although I only have 25 minutes left, so.
Okay, I'll just load up the game.
No, I mean we should definitely do this a different time. Unless I mean I can try and like stuff the entire session in 25 minutes, but that seems less than optimal.
I'm pretty sure you're just gonna say restart anyway.
Okay, and we can run it. Okay. I take it back, boys. We are doing coaching session. Thought he's talking to me for a sec. No. So my first bear of the year. Spring's almost here. Wild. One farm enough until after KVK. If you can migrate more in, then yeah, you should be good. Art, what's up, man? How you doing? Smacking KVK2. This guy with two 400 mil accounts. Yep, that happens. Poker face. That is life. I remember that's 2049 with Arvix was like that. Is the screen share working?
I'm just loading the game.
Oh, okay.
How do I do the screen share? Is it through?
Are you on
Discord,
mobile or PC? Yeah, it's on Discord.
Mobile.
So at the bottom where you see like the mute and hang up, if you scroll up on that, it should give you an option to share screen.
Oh yeah, got it.
Trying to hide it from the masses. Okay.
Is it working?
It says you're sharing your screen, but I can't see Rock if it's open. No, I can. Okay, cool. And we're gonna throw it up on the big screen.
Sweet.
There you go. By the way, guys, if you guys enjoy content like this, make sure you drop a like, a follow, consider subscribing, all that good stuff. I will now not be reading chat for a little bit while we are coaching. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, 25 mil, VIP 11. Okay, so what? How old is this account?
Hang on, I just had to turn the call up. What do you want to look at first?
I said, how old is this account?
I think over a year now. Just hit a year.
Okay, not the most doomed. Okay, let's yeah, let's. Well, we'll just take it from the top. So how much time per day do you normally spend playing?
I'd say 2 to 3 hours maybe.
Cool. How many farms do you have?
I only have one in this kingdom.
Are you gonna migrate in more, or?
Potentially I've got 3 other accounts that I play on, which I want to try and migrate into this kingdom, or I'm gonna migrate out.
Okay.
At the end of next KVK.
So you're gonna have four total accounts, or 5 total accounts?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 4. Yeah, because
okay.
I have 2 here and then 2 other ones.
Okay. Would suggest running maybe +2 farms, just because you're gonna find it hard to be doing other stuff to fill up your time. +2 farms to make 5. But I would make sure the farms are your final KD, wherever that is. So I'm gonna say you probably don't gather gems. That's probably for the best. I would not be gathering gems for a while. Just focus on resources. Okay. Spending per month. What do you normally spend per month?
Well, the last time I spoke to you, you said about probably restarting, so I stopped spending like major. I've probably spent 300, maybe a little bit more on this account in total. So
The last time we talked, I said restart, or?
yeah, this account would probably potentially just be a restart.
Oh, was this like an account roasting, or when was that?
That was just when I was talking to you in a stream.
Got it. Okay. Well, all right. Let's go through the. So, are you considering restarting, or where do you want to go with this account?
If it's savable, then I can try save it, but I don't mind because I've only spent 300 and I don't mind restarting.
So, if you were to restart, what would your budget look like?
A month, I could say easily the gem bundle, the gem supplier pop up. So I'll say 50.
50 a month. Hmm.
50 to 80 a month.
Okay. And okay, let's see. So, go to your speeds and scroll down. Just go to the speed ups. Okay, and scroll down. Let's see the universals. Okay, so you're KVK 5 right now?
I've literally just finished KVK 4.
Yeah, so you're about to go into 5.
Yeah.
Can you go to your academy? Scroll to the right. Okay. Go to the military tech. Okay, let's see your commanders. Okay, what was the gear on your vest? Mm, okay. So this account is fixable. This account is in worse shape than the last account, but not that horrible of shape. But the last account was basically saved by the fact that he could bump up his spending to save it.
Yeah.
Personally, if you
I mean, I could bump up my spending if need be.
you could and you could save the account. I mean, if you have like a jumper group that you like, and you feel like restarting, because the other guy definitely wanted to save his account. If you're open to restarting, like restarting the game and running like a multi-box and running like 4 farms, 5 farms, and doing everything correctly with like a good steroid of spending to open up, um, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like if that's the where you're at. Like I really can't tell you if you should or shouldn't restart. If this were my account, I would restart for sure. But at the same point, I mean, you spent a decent amount of time in this, and fixing this account would be less effort than rebuilding an entire account from scratch. Now, rebuilding an entire account from scratch might be more fun. It might be cooler. You'd be in a bigger alliance faster. You probably have more fun, but again, it just depends. Like how attached to this account are you? Because I don't think there's. I'm not gonna say there's nothing wrong with the account. Obviously, it's got a bunch of glaring issues, but
Yeah.
I don't know. And also, if you were to bump your spending on this account, like being able to take that spending and just put it into a new account, I mean, I think it'd go a lot better. I mean, like, do you think if you start a new account, would things change? Would you have a significantly better account than you're looking at
Oh
right
yeah, 100%.
now?
Because on this account, KVK one, this is the first account I ever used on Rise of Kingdoms. This is my first one, and when I first started KVK 1 to 3, I didn't spend barely anything, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So I reckon if I was to restart, I could spend in the right areas and definitely redo it correctly.
Yeah, I mean, are you in like any jumper group discords?
Um, when you said about me restarting potentially because I told you my stats like KP and stuff, you said you tried helping me get into jump groups. I got in one like a couple months back called Mythical, and it was a jumper group, and I was in it. I started my account up, done it all for like a month or two, and then it all went wrong. There was civil war and stuff, so I just quickly just gave up on that, and then just spoke to some people in my current kingdom, and there's a couple guys that are potentially going to restart, so with a jumper group, so
There is
I
a
have the option of doing both.
there is a decent jumper group right now that I saw called Dark Tide. They've got like 1,000+ people on there. I don't know if you heard of that one, but I can give you that Discord. Um,
Yeah, yeah, if you could,
because
yeah,
yeah, because I would be because there's so much shit to do on this account, and it's not like again not impossible, but if you're even mildly open to like the concept of restarting, like if you were to restart and then be like, uh, and then you spent for your first month and you went like gem supply for like 10,
yeah,
lucerne for like 250, material supply for like 20, speed up supply for 20, first 2 purchases of new worlds for 15, and then we said pop-ups just period, and like that was your opening like steroid into the account. Like you could just be like pretty monstrous. I think like I would start a new thing. I would do like a sleeper. We'd focus infantry. We would go for the lucerne. We'd slow roll it. We'd be waiting for we'd be saving everything. We'd be competing, not competing, or completing. So we'd go for like the top 50, top 100. Start working your way up, and just
yeah,
maintain yourself in the top lines. Yeah, I mean you'd be in a much better spot. It's just because again, like I get a lot of flack for it actually when I tell people, oh, you should restart or you shouldn't restart. Like you can fix this account. It's just my thought process is at what cost. Whereas you could just be, um, you could be a bigger fish in a smaller pond, or you could be, um, or you could be a smaller fish in a smaller pond, or you could be a bigger fish but in an ocean. So
yeah. I could be a lot bigger if I was to restart at this period of time on the new account than
Yeah,
what I am here.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were you, I would just focus the spending, the gem supply, the looser material supply, speed of supply, first two purchases of New World, and then for your first month, if you could just buy like basically every pop up you see, like all the writers of history, all anything to do with materials, anything to do with like universal speeds,
Yeah.
then you'd have like then you'd make like 4 or 5 farms, right? Because you spend like 2 to 3 hours a day. Like you don't have to be chaining or anything crazy. You could just make a bunch of farms, be spending that amount, gather resources or gather gems on your main, and then start doing like the more than gems stuff like that. Because really all you need is like if you could get yourself like 65,000 gems per month, you'd be in a pretty good spot,
Yeah.
right? We'll say like more than gems for like 50k, more than gems into VIP until 12, say like 50k per month. We'll say 11 spin wheels for comms you want, and that won't even be like 10k early. That'll be like 5k because you have those really terrible golden key wheels, right? So you can just 11 spin all 3 of the Richard wheels, skip YSG, transition pretty easy. Yeah, I mean that seems like the play. Holy Knights Treasure would be the move. I would like that. We'd skipped all Rooks because we don't need it that much. Then we'd say for like commanders, we would want like Sun to level 60x into what? We'd want like Bjorn. No, we want Joan next. Joan level 40x. Then I'd probably want Bjorn level 60x. Then we'd be like Richard level 60, 5511 into save for stock. Don't even overthink it, right? That's pretty simple. For gear, we would want 4-piece. So we'd want like wind swept helm, wind swept chest, gatekeeper's shield, Power X humility. Then we'd want windswept gloves, windswept boots. We'd take the windswept helm. We would upgrade this into set imp helm. We would say the windswept chest into hope cloak. Gatekeeper shield, we'll keep it. The gloves into Seth's brutality into set gloves. Say windswept boots into scarlet hounds into set boots. Last upgrade. Upgrade set if whack. Okay, cool. That'd be the gear, that'd be your comms. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you have any specific questions about restarting? I mean, overall, it's basically restart. I'd spend the money here. I'd look for these comms. I'd look for this gear. And really, I think the path is pretty laid for you.
Yeah. Because I was 100% like wanting to restart. But I just obviously I'll do a jumper, but obviously if I was to restart, I would 100% want more farms. Because the first time I only had the other one, and then what would I do with this current character? Would I just leave it, or
I would say, so if I were you, I would start the new account and I'd build like I'd probably build like 3 to 5 farms, whatever you're really comfortable with running, at least 3, and then the mini dripsack, the dripsack, and the big one. I would just migrate them in and use them as farms, because by the time they can see each other, this will be as good as a farm, or as
yeah,
this will be the approximate value of a farm. So I would just get something you can do is you can migrate all the accounts together, and you can just make sure they're all CH25 by the time your main account. So I don't know when this new jumper will jump, but if you can develop all these accounts into CH25s and just get as many tokens on them as possible, then when you migrate them in, that'll be a pretty big steroid for you. Be a good way to get value from this while you're waiting?
Yeah, because I did restart like a couple months ago with the Myth jumper group, which
Yeah.
was at 3370, and that all went wrong. So I had to migrate this one into 6.9. So I basically just had to leave these two where they were because I made these before. And then this one I was trying to level up so that I can migrate this one into that one. So then I have 4 in 3369.
Yeah, I would just run that, but on a new kingdom, and then just I would take just the 3 bigger ones you have here, and just make sure you can get them all to 25 and have passports on them, and then migrate them to your main. But again, your main's not gonna, like, these accounts in your main are not gonna have the collab until it'll probably be like 10 months, so it'll be a while before they see each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would restart. I think it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Um, yeah, if you could just send over the jumper group, and then I would talk to some people and try and do that then.
Okay, that works for me. You can also, like, when you're starting, don't be shy with your questions. You can ask them. Normally, I'm like, hey, give me like a couple of short questions is fine. Or you can ask me a few longer questions. There's a pretty short sesh of me just telling you to restart, basically. So just don't be shy about it. But I mean, overall, like, the plan is pretty laid. If you're looking for like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I think the restart is fine. It'll be fun. It'll be a good restart. Again, if you start to have issues with it, so like if Myth crashed, you just shoot me a PM about it. Just because, like, I mean, they're like, you can look at the kingdoms nearby, and you can probably find something to where you can hook yourself up. The only time that your watch is truly over is when you get zeroed. So like, if you're chilling there and they zero you in a civil war, then you're in a pretty bad spot. But just civil war itself, you can try and dig yourself out of. It just depends on where you're trying to go. Especially if you're buying the purchase of New World, you should be alright.
Yeah. So yeah, just don't know what else to really ask about. Um, yeah, this was the account that I tried restarting with the Myth, and then I had to just leave it. I spent like, I think 80 on this account, just the Rise of History and other other ones. I had to buy a passport, obviously, but I'll just scrap this one and just save the 3 big ones like you said, and then just restart.
Yep, that's exactly how I would do it. Yeah, just focus on the group that I sent you. If you don't like that group, just let me know, and I can try to find you another one. But that group jumps like pretty soon, like very soon. So you don't really have to
Would you
wait too long
recommend
either.
me restart like as soon as possible, like with those guys, or just
I would say so,
like
because that the size of that jumper is not a very common thing. Because I want to say they're trying to hit like 1,500 members right now. Like, they're very poppin' all the time. Their voice chat isn't really huge, but I mean, it's not bad. Um, yeah, so I mean,
yeah?
I would definitely hop in there.
I'd restart straight away then, just so I can control myself and not spending anymore.
Yeah,
Because yesterday I bought a couple things on my big account, but it's not the end of the world because I'll migrate them back later. So.
yeah, yeah, I think so. But yeah, I mean, again, if there is if you got any other questions for me or anything like that, you can always shoot me PM. There's no pressure to like have everything on the spot. Yeah, I mean, you should be alright though, but just don't be shy about what you need in terms of info.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, man.
Mm,
Do you have any other questions
mm.
for me before?
Um, with my restart, obviously you wrote down pretty much what I've got to do, but KVK1 when I restarted, just infantry march, yeah, Sun Tzu, Bjorn,
Yeah, it's
Richard.
yeah, I think it's gonna be something like if you run one march, it'll be Bjorn or like Richard Sun Tzu. If you run two, it'll be like Bjorn Sun Tzu, maybe like Richard F. Probably not a bad idea. Uh, but overall, it's like
Yeah.
just focus on inf when it comes to you start out your account, you go to tier 2 engineering and mathematics, both get maxed out, then you're looking for engineering, cutting and polishing, go back to your military tree, then you're just focusing on woot steel, then you focus on woot steel and scudum, little 3, big 3, keep them all about the same level, and then you just level them all up. So you just don't steroid any of these too high. So if like your little 3 are at 5, everything should be at 5. Like what you have here actually would be, this is generally something you should try to avoid doing, which is over leveling your little 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I would say like we'll say research order. Would be engineering, mathematics, machinery, cutting and polishing. So we'll say T2. Okay, then only military tech. Level 3, boots, steel, plus scudum, and big 3 kept around the same level until T5. Don't go past 1 in any of the other troop specific techs. Yeah, but I mean like early game you're basically just trying to save up as much as you can until the LT opens. So early game, you're just slowly increasing your power, making sure you're not dropping out of the top alliance. But I mean that shouldn't be too difficult. Spending and having like 4 or 5 farms, you're just gonna blow through it, honestly.
Yeah. I've only ever done a jumper once, and the way I did it is the jumper. I used the immigration pass. I've only ever done that once. With this new account that I'm gonna start, would I obviously make 2 characters in our building kingdom, and then once our final kingdom gets announced, I move both them to there, and then make 2 characters in the final destination kingdom. So I have 4. Is that the way of doing it?
So if you use a beginner immigration, you actually can't migrate in more than 2 characters. You can only do that with actual passports. So if you wanted to do that personally, if I was in your position, you can always do if you want to do like a full jumper in order and like ignore the skin, you can always do that. But a sleeper is like unfuck upable in terms of like not being able to like miss a timing and always being able to passport in. So I would so if you do a jumper like that, just know that you'll have to do probably like a separate email to make extra farms, or you'd have to do some kind of multi-boxing with like BlueStacks or Nox or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll look into doing just sleeper then, and just so now I can have 4 characters, if not more, in one kingdom.
Yeah, sleeper is a good idea, and again, like super unfuckable, because the thing is like if you were to make a sleeper and a farm in another kingdom, you get them both to stage 16, and then you can passport them both into a kingdom that has 2 fresh accounts. I mean, that'd work pretty well if you were trying to keep like 4 accounts on one email, and then you migrate in your other 3 super old accounts later on in your account's life cycle, and you've got yourself 6 farms. Pretty solid.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah. I'll start that then. Any more questions, I'll just message you and ask further along the project goes, I guess.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, and I would also like if you have questions about like the veracity of the project, especially in terms of, you're like, oh, like, does this plan make sense, or does this guide make sense? Because they might have guides for the project on it themselves, and that might be more telling. If you see any kind of red flags or anything like that, you should ask about those as well.
Yeah.
Right. But it's a pleasure. Good luck. Hopefully this restart works out better than the last one. But I mean, I think you should be in a good spot.
Yeah. Alright then, yeah, cheers, thank you.
All right, man. See you around. Good luck.
Cheers, bye.
Hey, thank you so much for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. His account wasn't like, I mean, I don't know. It was a little cursed, but I mean, the account is cursed because like that account hadn't been played on. Like he just hadn't been doing anything on it. So it makes sense that it was cursed. Yeah, I was talking about Darktide. I think the Darktide group is going to do pretty well overall. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. But Darktide, I mean, I don't know if it's particularly special. Like, I mean, it looked decent to me. But I don't know if it's like, it looks like one of those standard, like, oh, like this group is going to do well, right? Like, I don't think I look at Darktide and I see like anything horrible about it. I've talked in it a couple times. I mean, like, it doesn't have like the most active shit ever, but it's good enough. Good enough for me. Man, I thought I was gonna stream for like an hour today. I didn't think I was gonna do 2 coaching sessions. Also, I didn't expect them to both be like very similar accounts. I thought like I want to say like 90% of my coachings are like stock transitions every single time. Actually, I take that back. One guy was a stock transition, the other was a restart. They were not similar. Thoughts on the third dynasty? I don't know who those are. I might be in the Discord. It's just like I'm not super active in all the Discords anymore. I'm not too plugged in. He can fix it up. I mean, it's possible. Like the second guy, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think the second guy just wanted to restart his account, which is totally fine. Because I remember the last time I saw his account, I remember it made sense for him to restart. I didn't expect him to come back without restarting. I didn't expect him to come back on that account. But yeah, I mean, if I had that account, I'd restart too, bro. Like, I mean, like, because like okay, man, I get so much flack too over telling people to restart. Like, if you don't want to restart, don't restart. But I mean, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, people should be able to restart if they want to, without getting horrifically judged for it. Because I mean, like, why not? Why not restart and be the big kahuna? Oh, shit, I understand it. Because, like, my account, like, a lot of people don't know that this is my second F2P account, but it is. Right? My first F2P account was ass, bro. My first F2P account was an F2P T5 account. It actually wasn't that bad. I had, like, 2 or 3 expertise commanders. I had a bunch of shit on that account. Like, that account was just really old. And I was like, I want to do this, but I want to do it better. So I did it. Ollie, what's poppin', man? How you been? Calm, catch you later, man. I saw your jumper guide from a while ago. You said rushing the 1.5 mil skin is worth it. Do you think, though? Do I think so? I would do it again if I restarted. I don't know if it's worth it, as in, like, it's a great idea, but I think it's fine. The first account was not bad. I did have a Xena skin. I had a Xena skin, I had an Honor skin. Yeah, that's true. MS, what up, man? I had a 21 mil Cabman account, quit for a year. Only real comms were Saladin and YSG, kind of screwed, so I had to restart. Now it's 70. Hey, nice, MS. Opinions on using apps like Swagbucks to reach T4 in under 30 days and get paid like 140? Probably just get an actual job, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, unless you really enjoy the game. It's fun and flexing as F2P is a... Yeah, that's what I think, Lucy. You've been king before. If a T5 illegally came to KVK2, would you welcome them or zero them? It depends. It depends, like, what quality of player they are. Because to some extent, you have to take them. The dirty, filthy, autistic truth is that if they're a T5 player in your KVK2, you can't just assault them. Like, to some extent, you actually need them. My mom is going to be here in 10 minutes, about. I'll have to get out of here pretty soon. Pretty soon, 12. If you got questions, boys, ask them now. We're probably going to be shutting down the stream pretty soon here, actually. We're cutting it close. My mom's going to be pissed if I'm late. Don't listen to her. She's a female. It's Jover. Female gang. Unwelcome migrators typically get zeroed sometimes. It depends. Depends how close the KVK2 is. If your kingdom is for sure going to win KVK2, they're going to roast the fuck out of your ass. But if not, I mean, a lot of times they just have to accept you. They might not accept you on the top alliance, but they might just accept you in there. Because the thing is like, if they zero an unwelcome migrator could be a rogue. A couple bad rogues could absolutely decimate your kingdom. Cove, what up, man? When's your next stream? I might do one when I get back home. I might do one at like 15 UTC. Miss Female. Is getting top 20 an honor for KVK1? Yes. Yeah, for Twilight Falls, of course. Man, I wish I could stream a little longer. Do you remember that KD when you reached 10 mil power in your main? I was probably close to KVK1. I was probably like 80 or something. Would be the best chaining option or the easiest method to a sleeper or jumper in a new KD? Yeah, probably spawning. Spawn chaining is still the move. It's just annoying. Annoying thing to do. Alright guys, hey, if y'all enjoy the content, make sure you drop a like, a follow, consider subscribing, all that good stuff. If you guys really want to help with the channel, you guys can always go to the last video we posted and like and comment on that. Literally doesn't matter what you comment. Anything really helps a shitload. And I do be seeing who just be commenting for the algorithm, and believe me, I appreciate y'all. If you guys want to help support the channel financially, the best way you can do so is by donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. Or by suggesting my coaching to other players. I also see y'all that are suggesting the coaching to people. Thank you so much for that, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. Smooches, I love all of you guys at a gateway. Thank you again for the donations today. If you guys want to donate, also, you guys can always donate to the Streamlabs link in the description below. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'll catch you guys. What talent trees are you using? My talent trees are terrible. You're better off fucking them up. I'm so sorry, Akos. Alright, catch y'all later. DC, take it easy. I hope your kid's doing well. And, yeah, I'll see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow, okay, y'all? Bye. Bye-bye.